And on the mound for the Pirates, Mitch Keller. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Popped in the air, left side. Griffin. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They get on top of as a hitter.
Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Keller, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Slings to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Right fielder, Julio Abreu.
And a strike on the outside edge.
No, that's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Peyton Tolley. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Leading off, Jake Mangum. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting second, right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ripped to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it's pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball 1. O'Hearn at first, one gone. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
A couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Two on, one out. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Duran gets there. He's under it. Out number 2. Next to hit, Miguel Vargas. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. That misses, and that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Ground ball to the right side. Vargas takes it to the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Shortstop Trevor Story.
Tap foul at the plate. No score here in the second. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. Ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Meyer coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's O'Neal Cruz.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Ball. Outside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And that skips into dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First pitch swinging.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
And he swings through that one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The Pirates with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Called strike 3 on the fastball. New inning getting started. Here now the Red Sox DH, Spencer Steer. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Oh.
Popped up. And a couple of quick outs. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Just missed. The other way, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more.
He's trying for third. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball. Gonzalez to first in time. That's the third out. Bottom of the inning, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That's to third. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Gonzalez swings through it for strike one. Now 1-1. The Buccos looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one carrying. Out of here. A laser to left. The Pirates score first. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Late on that fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cuts and misses. Back here at PNC Park. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And that one wrapped foul. 0-1. Ball 1 there. On the ground, right side. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. This to third. Gonzalez slings it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Story in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Up. Nope. Ball 2.
Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
0-1. Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Jake Mangum will hit next. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1 now. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
On the ground to first. Not in time. He's safe. And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Base hit. 1 run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. In to score from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Now at the plate, Miguel Vargas. Hit in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And that's the... Back here in Pittsburgh, so stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
To third, Gonzalez. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's out of play, a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Spencer Steer up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. O'Hearn coming on. Caught! And he made a great effort on that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Story sends it over to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Catcher, Joey Bart.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
At the plate, Brian Rocchio. Time called. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Brandon Lau. Runner on first with 1 down for him. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
There's a strike. Man at first, 1 away. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Payoff pitch. Bart, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So up next, Connor Griffin, 1 for 2. That one fouled off. That's to third, and foul ball.
That's the ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Chase Mangum.
Oh.
Two on, two outs.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
He swings and fouls one off.
Ball 2.
Hard liner. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. In comes the run from second. It's 6-0.
Comes through with the RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. Second and third, 2 down. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. 2 on, 2 outs. And now it's 3-2. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That one misses. 3-1. And they're all loaded up. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. He's already homered in this game. That got him. And that's going to force in a run. New pitcher on now, Zach Kelly.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He crushes that one to center field. And they add to their lead. It's 12-0.
So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
So 2 down, and here is O'Neal Cruz. Hard hit left side. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
And it stays fair. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Rafaela in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll.
Just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. That one not close. Ball one.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Oh.
Way inside. Two outs, two in scoring position, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. 3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. And it's out of here. A 3-run shot. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expect.
Gonzalez to first. Back here at PNC Park, here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Fly ball down the line. Abreu on the move towards foul ground. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Pirates up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Good job to fight that one off. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 13-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Griffin. That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. Got him. 2 gone now. Jack Anderson takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Two down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
On the ground, Meyer. Play made, that ends the inning.
Numbers, jumping straight up out the gym. Highlight.
We go to the top of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Hey! Ball. Ball 2.
Hit in the air, right field. Then there's one down.
Nope. Ball 2.
Fought off foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Lau sends it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Spencer Steer.
Hey, whoa.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of you.
Now pitching
Isaac
for the
Matson
Pirates,
gets the call from the
number
pen.
72.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Huh.
Strike 2. Steer off of first with 2 away. Pitch
That's the
misses. It's 2-2. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Brian Reynolds here. Grounds one to short. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. He's already homered here in this one. In the air out to center, and that's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Throw to third, save. And runners at the corners to start the inning.
No, that's a ball.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Sliced hard but foul. Two on, one out. Backed off the plate that time. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. To the plate.
Hey!
Save! And the lead continues to grow. New pitcher for the Red Sox. Offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
No.
Slate, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Swings through that one for strike two. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away. Brandon Lau, the next Pirate to hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw is late, and the bases are now loaded. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. All loaded up here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. We go to the eighth. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
Whoa.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Just missed. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Now here is Wilyer Abreu.
Oh.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the eighth. Check swing called strike. Strike one. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for three. That one at the knees for a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. Softly hit to third. And that is the inning.
Ain't no stress, we relax.
Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the bottom of the 8th, Jake Mango. And that is ball 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Ball 2.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
That's the ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying, and it's gone. The 2-run shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 16-4.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit.
Next to hit, Ryan Reynolds. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 1st and 2nd, and nobody out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 on, 1 out. And a base hit on the line. Coming around third is Reynolds. Out at the plate. Here's Joey Bart now. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Just missed. And there's a foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Sets him down looking. Back here at PNC Park, so stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Chris Davinsky.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
0-1. And that one almost got him. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
That's in for a strike. Foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. Steer in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Oh.
They're down to their final strike. And that's down and away.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's the ball.
Late with the swing there. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Line drive, base hit. Meyer around third. 1 run is in. Steer around third. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. That finishes the evening's action.
Well, exciting finish, but also a questionable decision.
I let the market decide.